Hello everyone, welcome back to Tales of Arise. So last episode we fought against three red women and turns out Volron is still alive, so that was fun. So now we gotta go back to the starship. Can we just fast travel? No, we can't. This game is shit. I'm kidding. I like this game. I'm loving this game actually. The story is good. It has some plot holes, I think, but yeah, it's good so far. I mean, not so far. I'm almost near the end of the game, I should say. It's good. It's good. I'm liking it. The story is really intense. It gets darker. Like it was already darker in the beginning, but then it gets darker and darker compared to the other Tales game, where it gets darker in the beginning, in the middle. But then again, Berseria was dark at the start. Berseria was really good, and then Vesperia was great, and then Symphonia was amazing, and Abyss was sweet. If I have to rate between Tales game, I would say Vesperia, Symphonia, Eternia, Berseria, Abyss. No, wait, no, I would say Abyss first and then Berseria. And then... Graces? No, the Graces not... Graces have some problems with me too, anyway. I would say Zillia. No, Zillia was... I need to play Destiny 2 and Rebirth. I haven't played Legendia. Is it like is that how you say it? Legendia? Legendia, whatever. I played Tales of Hearts R and that was good for PS Vita. I need to play that as well. Lots of Tales game I need to play here. Hopefully I can play them all during my time in YouTube. There's a lot of since my channel is pretty much just gonna be like JRPG and also some football content. And some other games that I stream on Twitch, but I'm mainly gonna be focusing on JRPG stuff, you know. So it'll be fun. I know JRPG is like a dead genre, but I still love it. I don't care what anybody says. JRPG is still my favorite genre.
Hey, what do you say we fight?
God damn it, I have to fight these? Fine.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Nah, damn it. Fine, I'll just run away. Neat. Yeah. Like after this, I'm gonna be playing Chrono Trigger. Yes. I was gonna play after I beat the Abyss, but then I won't be able to play Arise if I did. So I decided to just like, you know what? I should probably skip out on Chrono Trigger for now until I finish Arise. But yeah, after I finish this game, I'm gonna be playing Chrono Trigger while we're waiting for Final Fantasy 14 new expansion. And then after Chrono Trigger, I'll be playing Chrono Cross or something.
Pitch dark all of a sudden.
Or Suikoden 3.
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
You two. Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing, so she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once!
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration still a way off. You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree.
But that
This
they
time,
don't
not so much as a
exist.
peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Knock everybody out.
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
Wow.
At ease. Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest ranking person in Lenegis right now?
Doalium.
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Ah, very well then.
It's all yours, buddy.
Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegis. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Eldamen and Sia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the lords and sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among men. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Nice. What Dohalim does is pretty much me in real life. Pretty much send an email to everyone when there's an issue. Hey guys,
Your
calm
speech
down. There's an
seems to have
issue.
done the
We'll
trick.
troubleshoot it.
Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority, the very foundations of Renan society. How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You get the President of the United States right there.
You can't be serious.
He's still a
I
child.
have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like, oh, I don't know, musical talent, for example.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept turn against death. To see a future.
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
Indeed. Forgive me.
Kisara can be the leader.
People of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
Marry her.
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Yeah, Kisara. Wait, Kisara has no. Elder Menancia has Lagiel to lead the Menancia. Random leader. Okay. Think I'm good.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
Yeah. Alright, what was I supposed to do again? Oh yeah, that's right, I need to turn everything back on. One's own master. What is this?
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time too.
You, a Renan lord? How do you figure that exactly?
You didn't get to do
I was
anything
complicit in the Renan system,
that was forced to.
bound by its values, resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment, a lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can relate. I couldn't stand watching my people bow and scrape their way through life, but I didn't know what else I could do about it either. The ability to think for yourself and be your own master. That's what separates a slave from a free person. At least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
Even if it means stumbling along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret. Why, that's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed.
Oh yeah, he was the
I only
best.
wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
Wiping the slate.
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now. You're forging ahead. That's what matters. If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Leaving the nest. My god, another skit.
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
Among other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
Yeah, like a mother
Rinwell's
happy
right.
with
You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking and nervous flight from the nest.
So the Holy is
A pretty big
her child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
Nice. Alright, can I fast travel? No, I can't. That's fine. Man, those platinum dog tag actually sells a lot of money. I need to get more of those. Something. Highway to the danger zone. I don't know why I'm starting singing Highway to the Danger Zone. Alright, thank you. Thank you, fuck you, bye. Like Jim Cornette would say. Thank you, fuck you, bye. Where's the exit again? Oh, right. I am blind. I like this outfit. It looks cool. Looks like it makes Elephant look like a noble. Even though it's an outfit that was supposed to be for sacrifice or experiment, I should say. All right. Anyway, you know, I'm just gonna see you back at the starship if there aren't any cutscenes. So I'll see you then. This is a long way. All right, here we are. Now we. Looks like we're just gonna be flying to Rena. Where is Rena anyway? Like, is it on top of Lenegis or something? They're just talking something.
On Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renaissance. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
Oh yeah.
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should...
No! Jesus. Scared the fuck out of me. God damn it, Renwell, you scared the shit out of me. I was watching, I was reading the Discord chat, and then I was like, holy shit, scared the crap out of me. Uh-oh. The fuck? What the hell is she? Gives me the creep. Maybe she's an alien or something. Right, because she has a black eyes, dark eyes, whatever. Alien has that, right? Or a demon.
The hell just happened? Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Yeah.
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone, look there!
Oh, okay. We're going to Rena. That's Rena, right? Oh, wow. That's a... Wow. It's a weird ass planet. It's almost destroyed. Now, great. What now? You just had to do this, right now. There. Ah. A flower? A flower blooming? A blue flower? Is that what the entire plan is or something? Like, oh, we need to extract energy from the Danon to build this flower or something. Or maybe it could be rebuilding the planet or something. Looks like the planet is half broken, right?
A flower blooming out of Rena?
Yeah.
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
That must be
If that's
it.
true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
The flower of oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
Just calm down.
I don't believe this. it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down. You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
They're still kids.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Hmm.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
Black hole? I'm just guessing at this point. Is that a satellite?
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegus in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Is it maybe Shion's family or something? Or Naori? Out of reach.
Ah, Shion, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No!
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
Law, you're an idiot.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely sometimes?
I guess I never really thought about it in those terms. It was either accept it for what it was or come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
Aww. Lightening the mood.
Boo! Ah! What the? Are you out of your mind? This isn't the time for games, Rinwell!
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to resist with you looking all jittery like that?
It's called experiencing feelings appropriate to the situation. You ought to try it sometime.
Yeah, but seeing you act all nervous, you're making me start to feel nervous too.
Oh, sorry.
Staying alert is important, but too much caution can cloud your judgment. Try to strike a balance.
Listen to her, Law. Alright, so fast travel disables. Neat. Okay, so I'm gonna end the part here actually, so that way we have a whole part to just look around what's going on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Stay safe and stay tuned. Later.